The Next Gen Stats draft model has run the numbers for which prospects are most likely to become starters and make the Pro Bowl by evaluating their production, athleticism, and size against previously drafted players. Unfortunately, offensive linemen are omitted as we do not have a great way to track their college production. With that said, let's kick it off with number 25, Justin Jefferson, wide receiver, LSU. Jefferson caught a school record 111 passes for the national champion Tigers. His blazing fast 4.4340 at the Combine made him one of 5 receivers to have a score of 75 plus in athleticism, production, and size. Number 24, Jeff Okudah, cornerback, Ohio State. Okudah only started for 1 season in college, which hurt his production score. He did have a strong showing at the Combine, though, running a 4.4840 and earning a 96 athleticism score. Purdue tight end BRYCEN Hopkins is 23rd due to his 98 production score. Hopkins caught 61 passes in 2019 and had 16 career TD receptions with the Boilermakers. Oklahoma quarterback Jalen Hurts checks in at number 22 and cracks the list based on his 95 athleticism score. Hurts ran a 4.59 40-yard dash at the Combine after going 38-4 in his college career. Safety Grant Delpit is the second national champion LSU Tiger to make the list. The Jim Thorpe Award winner finished with the second highest production score among safeties after tallying 8 interceptions and 7 sacks in 3 seasons at LSU. Another corner, Amik Robertson from Louisiana Tech, checks in at number 20. Robertson has a 98 production score, the highest of any corner in the last 2 drafts, due to his 14 career interceptions. Clemson safety Kayvon Wallace lands at number 19 due to his 96 athleticism score after running a 4.43 40-yard dash and jumping 38 inches in the vertical. Michigan State's pass rusher Kenny Willekes is number 18 according to Next Gen Stats based on his 88 production score after finishing his college career with 26 sacks and 51 tackles for a loss. Justin Madubuike is 17th on the list after his 4.83 40-yard dash at 293 pounds. That, along with his 7.373 cone, resulted in an athleticism score of 96. Christian Fulton earned athleticism and production scores over 80 due to his 4.4640 and 23 pass breakups in his 2 seasons starting at LSU. That's good enough to land him at number 16. Number 15 goes to Cam Akers from Florida State. Akers is one of 3 running backs in this class with a score of 85 or better in both athleticism and production. The other 2 are still to come. Anthony Jennings, a 3-year starter at Alabama, sits at number 14. Jennings earned an 84 production score after leading Alabama in sacks and tackles for loss in 2019. The corner most likely to make a Pro Bowl in the draft, according to Next Gen, is Tulsa's Reggie Robinson. Robinson was the only corner to have athleticism, production, and size scored above 75. Oregon's Justin Herbert lands at number 12 as he has the highest athleticism score among 2020 quarterbacks after running a 4.6840 with a 35.5-inch vertical and a 10-foot 3-inch broad jump at the Combine. His size and athleticism compare well with that of Bill's Josh Allen. Clemson's T. Higgins is one of 4 wide receivers in the top 11 according to Next Gen Stats. Higgins has an 89 production score after hauling in 25 TD receptions in his last 2 seasons with the Tigers. Alabama's Jerry Jeudy kicks off the top 10 with a 94 production score. In his 2 seasons starting with the Crimson Tide, Jeudy racked up almost 2,500 yards and 24 touchdowns. Minnesota's Tyler Johnson led all wide receivers in production score. Johnson caught over 160 passes the last 2 seasons and set Minnesota's single-season records in receptions, yards, and TDs in 2019. Ohio State's J.K. Dobbins is the second most likely running back to make a Pro Bowl at number 8 overall. Dobbins has a 97 production score after rushing for almost 4,500 yards in his 3-year career, including setting a school record with 2,003 rushing yards in 2019. Number 7 on the list is Isaiah Simmons, the do-it-all defender from Clemson. Simmons has a 99 athleticism score when compared to other linebackers and safeties. Simmons ran a 4.3940 at the Combine after tallying 107 tackles, 8 sacks, and 3 interceptions in 2019 for the Tigers. Alabama's Tua Tagovailoa comes in at number 6 according to Next Gen. Tua earned a 99 production score after throwing 87 TDs to just 11 interceptions in 3 seasons with the Crimson Tide. His record as a starter in college was 22-2. The 4th and final member of the 2019 national champion LSU Tigers to make the list is quarterback Joe Burrow. Like Tua, Burrow earned a 99 production score as he completed more than 3/4 of his passes and threw 60 TDs en route to the Heisman Trophy in 2019. Oklahoma's CeeDee Lamb comes in at number 4 after earning a score of 94 in both athleticism and production. Lamb ran a 4.50 40-yard dash after compiling almost 3,300 yards and 32 touchdowns in his 3 seasons in Norman. Ohio State's Chase Young earned a 97 production score, the highest of any edge rusher in the class of 2020. Young led the FBS in sacks with 16.5 despite missing 2 games in 2019. He had 27 sacks in 26 games during his final 2 seasons at Ohio State. The number 2 prospect, according to Next Gen's model, is running back Jonathan Taylor from Wisconsin. Taylor earned a 98 production score after rushing for over 2,000 yards in consecutive seasons. What caught some by surprise was Taylor's 4.39 40 and 36-inch vertical at the combine, leading to an athleticism score of 96. And the prospect most likely to become a starter and make a Pro Bowl, according to Next Gen Stats, is Missouri tight end Albert O. Albert O not only leads all FBS tight ends with 23 touchdown receptions since 2017, but he also put on a show at the combine. He earned an athleticism score of 99 after running a 4.49 40 at 258 pounds.